We lost. We lost. We lost the war. We lost the war. But you know what I have? My dignity. Losing. Okay? I'm used to losing. We have survived the hardest part. Okay? This is just merely a bump in the road. We'll do. What did Judge say? Judge said you can't talk about people. You can't talk about them. You can't do that. Take it down. Okay? And even my content.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Tasha K might have seriously talked her way straight into a jail cell this time around. According to reports, the judge is completely done playing games with her at this point. Not only is she allegedly staring down an extra $500,000 contempt penalty tied to the Cardi B case, but she's also been warned that if she keeps publicly speaking on Cardi, actual jail time could be next. And the crazy part is, Tasha still refuses to shut it down. So yeah, this is exactly what makes the whole situation feel so wild. Cardi B already secured millions in a win against Tasha K years ago, and instead of dragging it out further, she actually agreed to a reduced payment plan just to finally put all the drama to rest. All Tasha had to do was simply keep Cardi's name out of her mouth. That's literally it. But somehow she kept finding sneaky ways to still talk about Cardi, Offset, Stefan Diggs, and other ongoing drama online while acting like she wasn't breaking the agreement. And according to Cardi's legal team, they've been stacking receipts on everything for years now. Now the court is reportedly saying enough is enough, and instead of lying low after the ruling, Tasha jumped right back online, still talking recklessly about the entire situation again. Y'all, this is getting messy, and we really have to break it down. So at this point, one of these days, Tasha K is going to realize that Cardi B is not somebody you want to keep testing, especially not in court. Cardi B hasn't lost a single court case so far, and she doesn't look like she's about to start now. And it's only getting worse because Tasha K might actually be heading toward prison time very soon. And the wildest part is that Tasha K had multiple chances to avoid all of this completely. The case has been dragging on for over 4 years now after a 2022 report stated that a federal jury on January 24th sided with Cardi B, finding that Tasha K ran a malicious campaign to damage the rapper's reputation, defaming her, and awarding over $1 million in damages. The judge also added punitive damages that pushed the total close to $4 million overall. But y'all already know how that story went. But fast forward to right now, not only has Tasha still not paid a single cent, but she's also been continuing to speak on Cardi, Offset, and before anybody says it's just her job to report on drama, let me remind you there's reportedly a non-disparagement agreement in place with Cardi B. According to this report, after Tasha K filed for bankruptcy in an attempt to dodge paying Cardi the full $4 million judgment, Cardi actually agreed to a structured repayment plan where Tasha would only have to pay $1.2 million over 5 years, and in exchange, she was supposed to completely stop speaking to her. Now, you would think that alone would be more than enough reason for Tasha K to just stay quiet and move on from Cardi, right? Well, no. Instead, she kept running her mouth, and according to Cardi's lawyer, they described it as LaTasha KB engaging in a relentless course of conduct designed to target and harass Miss Almanzar and her family through thinly coded references, scantily veiled commentary, and strategic provocation, all while knowing her audience of over 1 million followers would immediately identify Miss
Almanzar as the subject, and listen, as I said, she does not play with her money. So she took Tasha K right back to court, and as you would expect, her legal team is coming with receipts upon receipts upon receipts showing Tasha allegedly playing fast and loose with that agreement. And here's the thing, Tasha was moving real sneakily with it. In multiple posts, she would drop hints and make it obvious she was referring to Cardi without actually naming her, which was shady as hell, but still seen as a violation of the deal. And according to this report, Cardi also alleged that Tasha spoke on Stefan Diggs, which again would violate the agreement since he was dating Cardi at the time. And the way she went about it, man, super calculated and sneaky. She never directly said Cardi's name, and she didn't outright claim Stefan was cheating on Cardi with Offset's former associate, Pre. Instead, she framed the whole situation in a way that basically let fans connect every dot themselves without her ever saying it directly. Then she posted pictures suggesting that Pri had unusual access to Stefan's old hotel room during the Super Bowl season, and when people called her out for being messy, she tried to flip it and act innocent, saying someone from Pri's circle allegedly sent her the information and she was just doing her job. She wrote, "The photos were sent to me by someone from Pri's own team without her permission. The images show her on a secure NFL practice field with Stefan Diggs, his mother, and his entourage. You cannot be in the field or practice without team-authorized access. I was told she arrived with these people and left with his people, and this is what was relayed to me." And just so you understand how calculated this was, she then added, "As for the speculation about relationships or friendships, everything discussed is alleged based on information provided to me and publicly available visuals. Just like before when people said I was lying about her pregnancy involving Offset, which she later confirmed herself. Draw your own conclusions." Again, she never directly said Offset was cheating on Cardi, but she made it loud enough for everyone to interpret it anyway. Tasha K also previously spoke on Offset allegedly cheating at a casino last month, and Cardi's legal documents actually referenced some of those exact comments. One of those statements said, "Offset works at the casino. He is down there 5 times a week, clocking in. Some days he works first, second, and third shifts, and I was told that he would probably still be in a certain relationship if he wasn't gambling away all that money." But that wasn't even the first time she had spoken on Offset. Back in 2023, she also claimed Offset snuck a side piece into his and Cardi's Hollywood home while Cardi was not around. She wrote, "According to her, she has known Offset since 2013, up until last year, and this is at their home in Hollywood. She says that's her daughter's bed she is sitting on in the camera." She then also posted a shady video of Offset, including a suspicious clip where he quickly hid his phone when Cardi walked into the room, which led fans to speculate he was possibly talking to another woman at the time.
Oh, yeah,
marking?
yeah, right there.
Yo.
On a rather storm.
She also went live claiming that Offset was planning to leave Cardi for another woman, adding even more fuel to an already messy situation.
Offset is going, it seems like yours is going to be raised by you as a single mother and him. And they're going to be calling another woman stepmama.
Now, she did all of this after already signing a non-disparagement agreement with Cardi B. So at that point, it really looks like she had no real intention of honoring that deal from the jump. And to make it even worse, in one interview, she straight up bragged that she was never going to pay Cardi because she claimed she didn't have any money. Take a listen.
Allegedly, at this moment, I think it's $4 million you have to pay a celebrity. A lot of conversation has been, do you even have that amount of money?
As you said, look, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Don't ask me for no money. I ain't got it. But listen.
She also kept throwing shots at Cardi and constantly pushing the situation even further instead of cooling things down. For example, Cardi once commented under a post talking about celebrities suing people, and she said, "I don't care what y'all say, because I bet the same people calling me sensitive were the same ones laughing when a woman lied on my health, my family, and harassed everyone around me. This is what I was fighting for while others joked about it." And that's when things escalated again. Tasha K jumped in saying, "Someone say my name?" Cardi didn't even hesitate and fired right back with, "Nobody said your name, send my check." Then Tasha K took it to Twitter and started throwing shade, writing, "I spent over $1 million fighting crying in the car Cardi, aka 2-year superstar. I didn't ask for GoFundMe, I travel and my kids are in private school. You damn right I don't have it to pay her." But Cardi was clearly not backing down either. She responded with, "Don't pay attention, Friday is going to be a really bad day for her. Toodles." And she even clapped back at the broke accusations, saying, "Since your fave keeps begging for these little coins, ask her how she wants the 4 million, in Guinean francs or Ugandan shillings." Now listen, this whole situation with Cardi taking Tasha to court for contempt didn't happen overnight. This has been building for years because Tasha has consistently been moving recklessly and ignoring boundaries, and Cardi's legal team has been carefully stacking evidence the entire time. So when people say Cardi never loses in court, well, according to reports, the judge once again ruled in her favor and found Tasha K in contempt. But it actually gets worse because Cardi's attorneys are now pushing to reinstate the original original nearly $4 million defamation judgment instead of the reduced $1.2 million bankruptcy deal, arguing that the repeated violations of the non-disparagement agreement completely void that settlement. And if you think things couldn't get any messier, just wait, because there's more. According to reports, Cardi's legal team also exposed Tasha K's lawyers for allegedly misrepresenting court rulings and even citing cases that didn't actually exist, which now has them on the hook for part of Cardi's legal fees. And on top of that, word is the judge allegedly slapped Tasha K with an additional $500,000 contempt fine. She was also reportedly ordered to stop speaking about Cardi completely or face possible jail time alongside those financial penalties. But in true Tasha K fashion, she jumped right back online to address everything again, and she didn't sound apologetic at all. Here's what she said.
It's overcome, okay? What's the solution, brother? Hey, brother, stay with me. Chad was done. Chad was down for the count. Chad went in there trying to fight that motion. I said, Chad, bro, like, listen to me. He was like, this is going to be a PR nightmare. I said, what are you talking about? I said, Chad, have you seen my brand? It's a PR nightmare. Are you serious? But for my firm, it's going to be a PR. I said, Chad, breathe. Breathe, Chad. We've survived. We'll do. What did the judge say? Judge said you can't talk about people. You can't talk about them. You can't do that. Take it down. Okay? And even my content was on it. My logo was on it. Take it down. I said, okay, Chad, I'll take it down. I'll take it down. No problem. How much we are?
So yeah, at this point, it really looks like Tasha K is playing a dangerous game. She might not be able to walk away clean. And if things keep going the way they're going, it honestly feels like it's only a matter of time before she finds herself facing even more serious consequences, because she doesn't seem like she's slowing down anytime soon, obviously. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.